So I'm a medium, and after 2 near-death experiences, I started to feel and hear voices, and I give my grandmother credit for saving my life after dying and coming back in a car accident. And so what happens is I can hear our loved ones in spirit, our guardian angels, and I can feel things, maybe how they passed, significant medical history, and then I see things. So I have to quickly interpret some things. So most of it will make sense now. Some might make sense later if you check with other family members. Yeah. And I'm going to let your loved ones in spirit start to come through. And do jot some things down that you might not understand at the moment. So keep in mind, relatives come in, friends, even good friends of yours, their loved ones can start to come through too. Because I kind of feel like you have slim pickings, not a lot of people passed, which is a good thing.
That's weird.
Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, I was actually saying that to my boss the other day. So
yeah, don't say anything, and I'll tell you. But, I can muster up a couple, but that's about it. And, you're very blessed in that way that, you're making memories with everybody here. And that's why I have a feeling, too, we might go outside of the family for you, and maybe a couple of non-relatives might start to come through, because I definitely feel a younger male who passed unexpectedly, and I don't think he's family, so we'll get to that in a second. And then I feel like a grandfather is trying to come through. So just answer yes or no, and then we'll put it together. Now, do you have grandfather passed?
No, ma'am.
Oh, you don't? Okay. So, and he might even, I'm feeling like on your mother's side. So when I give names and things, they can be of those living as well as those past. And it could even be that it might be grandfather on your mother's side. And I don't know if, I want you to find out if your mom's grandfather on her mother's side passed before her grandmother. So we're going a little bit way back. And then I have a dog coming through for you, which is kind of cool. But now let me see here. Would you understand younger male who passed unexpectedly?
I can't think of anything.
Okay, so again, might not be directly connected to you. And there might be like toxins involved, maybe drugs or alcohol were attributed to the passing. Keep that in mind because, again, you have real slim pickings.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, does the dog want to talk?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, yeah.
What's that?
The dog makes a lot of sense.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
And I think it's so cool when animals come through because, they just, love us unconditionally, and they're, the best because they don't talk back, and they just, no matter what happens, they're going to wag the tail and love us. So I'm a huge dog person myself. So literally, like I said, just a couple of spirit peeps. Now, was the dog put to sleep?
Yeah, I've had one put to sleep.
Okay, and I know, that's what happens. We have to put our dogs down sometimes, unfortunately. But I literally am getting information having to be put to sleep. And were you not there?
When he was put to sleep?
Yes.
Not at that exact moment, no.
Okay, because they're showing me you not there when, that happened. Or maybe they asked, do you want to hold the dog? Do you want this? And no. Now, would you understand a bigger dog?
The one we put down was big, if that's what you mean. Then,
yes, that's what I mean.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the one I'm talking to.
Yep, that's it.
And then, have you ever had, a sandy-colored dog?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so I keep seeing sort of the sandy color, especially all in the front. But, when you were asked to do this, because I'm going to ask you now because, the dogs become part of your little guardian angels and whatnot. Is there a human that you would like me to try to connect with? Because you don't have a lot, I have to kind of ask you if there's someone that you want me to try to bring forward.
There's not someone in particular that I can think of. Just
nobody. Okay.
No.
So we'll just keep talking to the dog. Now, do you have the dog who passed, and we might be switching dogs now, recently?
Okay.
Do you have a dog that passed recently?
Kinda, sorta, yeah.
Okay. So like a year and a half, year and a half?
A year and a half, about that.
Okay, good. That's what I'm getting from above. And I have to tell you, I want you to send love. Tell your mom, I think her grandparents keep trying to come through. Do you know if she was super close to her grandmother?
She is, and yeah, her grandmother's still around, yeah.
Oh, her grandmother's still here.
Yeah.
Is the other one passed on the other side?
Yeah, probably.
Well, tell her that there's a grandmother from the heavens trying to send love. Does your mom pray a lot?
Yeah, last time I checked. Yeah.
Well, some people pray and some people don't. But I keep hearing to tell her we hear her prayers, okay? That's coming from her grandmother. There's an M name connected over that to your mom as well. They keep showing me that. And so back to the dog, the year and a half ago, that was your best friend dog?
Yeah.
Okay. I know it's so odd. I don't usually do dog readings, but rough.
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
What's that?
I didn't expect that one. That's pretty.
No, totally, right?
Pretty cool.
But
yeah.
you're kind of an animal person, and when that happens, it feels like, and it is, a member of our family has gone to heaven, and it hurts, and it's, a lot of people understand that actually because we've all lost animals, but this dog feels like, and I know it's so cliche, but man's best friend. So don't be surprised if you have a dream or something about the dog. I think you might have trouble remembering your dreams. Do you have cuckoo crazy dreams?
Not that I can remember, no.
All right, see, I knew you didn't remember them, and then even if you did, they just wouldn't make sense. So don't be surprised if all of a sudden, a dog shows up in your dream. Now, is anyone a D name to you? D? Think living, because you're, and not
Yeah,
Drew,
living, yeah.
Okay, because I feel like someone's calling to the D name, still living in your family, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And is that a DA name?
No.
What's the name?
Dustin.
Dustin?
Yeah, Dustin.
Okay. And who is he, like a brother to you?
An uncle.
Uncle, okay. But he's a cool uncle, right?
Yeah.
So I get more of like on the friend level rather than, that uncle. So I don't know if anything's going on with him, but there's a little bit extra prayers around him. It's never to worry you, but I feel like someone might be trying to get through for him. Wow. Okay. Now, what is he over on your dad's side?
Yeah.
Okay. And, so older male is trying to come through for him, but his dad is still here, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so that might be a grandfather. Is anyone like Jesse?
Not that I can recall, no.
Like Jesse? It was so strange because I was seeing like Jesse James. So either Jesse or James is significant. So jot it down, okay? So I know that we had slim pickings today, but definitely your dog from a year and a half ago kind of touched base.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, thank you.
It's very strange, right? Because you were probably like, why are you having me do this reading? I don't really have dead people, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's one of the things I said, but yeah, you got it, yeah.
Isn't that cool, though? I mean, and it's so little, but not to you because, when that dog, you have to put him down or whatever. What was he, 13?
Yeah, that sounds about right, around that age.
Because it's like, and I can't tell, like, is that the sandy-colored dog?
No.
Okay. But the sandy-colored one, was that like a lab mix or something?
Yeah, I think she was.
Yeah, because I kept seeing lab mix.
Oh, yeah.
And then, and the one that you had to put down. I can't get it. That's a mixed dog as well?
Yeah.
I can't figure it out. It's
Totally.
like filled with all different breeds.
Yeah, he was a mutt. Yep. That sounds
There's a lot of strange doggy sex going on there. But did it have like weird like bug eyes or something?
No, I avoid those dogs usually.
Okay, weird.
Yeah.
Something weird with the eyes. So lots of love to you from your dog. I couldn't get the name. What is your dog's name?
The one that passed is Spotter, the one you're talking about. Yeah.
Spotter.
Yeah.
And mixed with black, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is it like mostly black and then some white?
Yeah, that sounds just like him. Yeah.
That's the dog. Woof, woof.
Well, cool.
I know, right? I love it.
That's interesting.
But that dog followed you everywhere. You couldn't even go in the bathroom.
Oh, no.
True?
Most of the time, yeah.
Almost like scratching at the door, like, can I come in? You're like, all right, let me make my bladder gladder,
Yeah.
and you can come in. Pretty cool dog. Lots of love to you from above. My first kind of doggy reading, so
Yeah.
thank you.
Well, thank you.